Good morning, everyone. Today is November 6th, 2023. It's 6:05, and I'm a 21-year-old, soon-to-be first-time mom, and I want to show y'all my 6 a.m. morning routine. So, let's go. Alright, you guys, so I love using this Arm & Hammer Parazzi Care. It leaves your breath smelling like nothing. It cleans your teeth so good. So I'm gonna brush my teeth. Alright, y'all, so I just got done brushing my teeth on this beautiful Tuesday. I have my heat on because it be a little cold in the morning. I'm here with Navy now, y'all. And before I get into the shower really quick, I'm about to scoop his cat litter because I'm not gonna wanna do that when I get out the shower. So let me show y'all him. This is Navy in the morning. Good morning, Navy. Navy. He want to get out the cage. Now I'm feeding him his breakfast, so he eat the Frisky seafood sensation. Do you want to eat? Do you want to eat? Y'all, I swear Navy don't meow unless he want to get out the cage or he real hungry. Yes, y'all. So let me feed him this. All right, y'all. So I had to light me an incense. I get my incense from Five and Below, and it smells so good in the morning. So I made sure I had light me one. Okay, you guys. So this is my living room in the morning. So I'm about to vacuum really quick and just tidy up before I get inside of the shower. Okay, y'all, so yeah, let's just talk about that lamp. I got that from Walmart. It was $10. So around this time, I just like to basically freshen up my living room. Like, I wipe down my TV, my stand. Y'all know me, I got a Distifed everything. Knees hurting and all, baby. I'm gonna wipe that stand. And of course, I do my sofa. Yeah, I'm so OCD. I like putting lines in my sofa. Like, it's like a show sofa. I don't even sit on this sofa. Hopefully, I start sitting on it once baby gets here. But, yeah. You know, gotta fluff out the pillows. Get it all right and nice. You already know. Y'all, it was so much tissue and paper under the ottoman from Navy. It doesn't make any sense. So, by this time, I definitely was going to get the vacuum and the carpet freshener. So, yeah, gotta use some of that. Gotta season the floor. And y'all, of course, I love vacuuming. That vacuum was $50. I got that 2 years ago, and it works like a charm. So, yes, y'all see me. Y'all like, what is she doing? I was putting lines in my floor. And y'all know I just gotta get it right. Vacuum it real good and nice. Y'all, make sure y'all vacuum your floor. Period. If you're not vacuuming your floor, sis, then what is you doing? Wipe down your sofa. Make sure y'all doing all of that. So y'all know me, of course, I gotta be out extra. I'm gonna be so ready to see what my house look like because, you know, I'm just that girl. And y'all, by this time, I'm just praising the Lord. Thank you for another day. Thank you for keeping my home safe, protecting me, fixing the curtains. Y'all, I love putting lines in my floor. Like, you can't tell me nothing. I will hopscotch over my carpet before I walk on them lines. Okay? So, yes, of course, I had to wipe my desk off, get everything right. So, yes, y'all, I'm vacuuming everywhere. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Just vacuuming, y'all. Putting lines everywhere. Y'all, for me to be like 37 weeks pregnant, I got it going on. Your girl was up at like 7 o'clock in the morning vacuuming, putting lines in her floor. Please don't play with me. So, yes, y'all. Of course, I'm about to be done vacuuming right now. Do y'all see how bright and pretty it look? Like, sis, get up, vacuum your floor, open up your curtains, turn your lamp on. I'm telling you, you're going to feel better. So this is my living room this morning. Okay. I love my lines in my floor, as y'all can tell, probably. So, yes, I just wanted to get it very cleaned up for today. All right, y'all, so now I'm about to wrap my vacuum up. I'm gonna wipe off my table and I'm gonna wipe off my kitchen counters this morning. Look at Navy. He's abandoned. So y'all already know I gotta keep my surfaces wiped down and everything. When y'all have a baby and when y'all have children, even if you don't have children, it is so important that you sanitize your surfaces and wipe them down. Y'all don't understand. Like, I was seeing this girl on TikTok. She said her baby had caught the hand, mouth, and foot disease. And I'm just like, baby, see, this why I be sweeping up imaginary dirt. This why I be wiping off my surfaces. This why I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. This is why I do that, because those germs are going to be executed when it comes to me, okay? And then I'm going to walk around and make sure I don't see even a speck of dust. Make sure y'all do that. I'm just saying. Make sure y'all stay protected. Make sure y'all home is clean, period. It don't take much. All right, y'all. So now I'm just gonna tidy up my room real quick. All right, y'all, so I'm just gonna wipe down my counters really quick in my sink. So you guys, I like to use like a Lysol on my counters. I love to use like a good Lysol. And I always do my counters, y'all. I do my counters every single day. Okay, and I do my sink. I just like to disinfect my my sink and things like that. I probably wash and clean my sink up to 5 times a day, and do this probably like a good 5 times a day. And it's just because I use my kitchen throughout the day. I just like for it to be clean. So yes, y'all, there's a little bit of my OCD that I'm showing y'all, but it's nothing wrong with it. I feel like I'd rather be real clean than real dirty. Okay, so that's that. I got this soap right here from Five and Below. Yes, y'all. So, you know, just wiping my sink is very important to me. Okay, so this is before, this is after. All right, y'all, so now I'm about to just wipe down my toilet. It's good that you wipe down your toilet every single day. I'm using the mixture of the Lysol and Mr. Clean. Y'all, my Lysol solution works amazing. All right, y'all, so I am done tidying up my entire home. I'm about to take this bonnet off and put my headscarf on and style my hair how I like to do it. So 1, 2, 3. All right, y'all, so I am back. So yes, y'all, so I am fully done with just tidying up this morning. I want to tidy up. Y'all saw the whole process. This is a daily morning routine, what I like to do. So now I'm about to fix me some breakfast, sit down and watch me some TV. And I also want to chop it up with y'all just about some things I'll be thinking about. So yeah, we're going to do that and we're going to get started with today. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna be having me some bacon today. I'm gonna show y'all a trick. So y'all see how the bacon come like this? If you cut it down the middle, you get more pieces of bacon. So that's a tip. Like this, you get more bacon. And y'all, I have not used these tortillas yet, so I'm about to make me some breakfast burritos using bacon, eggs, this, and cheese. So yeah, I'm gonna show y'all how they turn out. All right, y'all, so I got my eggs and my butter from this right to this. Got my Colby Jack cheese in it. Okay, y'all, so now I'm about to fix me some coffee. This is the caramel kind. And then you just press that. Y'all, it smells so good. I got my burrito right here with the pepper jack cheese waiting on my bacon. All right, y'all, so I'm using this creamer. All right, y'all, so this is how my wrap look. I'm about to roll it up and do my second one just like this. All right, y'all, and I make sure I take my prenatal vitamin every single day. All right, y'all, this is how my breakfast look. I got me some apples, some burritos. One of them warmed up, one of them not. And I got my coffee, and I got my prenatal vitamins. So I'm about to bust down, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to you. All right, y'all, I'm back in the bed with my huge burritos. About to watch some YouTube. So yes, y'all, I'll hit y'all back when I'm done eating. Right or to the left, your ears will hear. 11:3, that by faith we understand that everything which was visible was made by something that was invisible, the Word of God. That the Word of God created the world and framed the world so that everything you step into in your life is something that God spoke before you got to it. So everything I'm stepping into in this season of my life is something that God has already spoken. If He doesn't speak it, I can't step into it. If He didn't speak it, there would not be ground beneath my feet. If He didn't speak it, there wouldn't be a next step for me to take. If He didn't speak it, it wouldn't be here. So everything I'm stepping into, God has already spoken. Why would I speak to others about something that God spoke into existence before I spoke to the one who knows? All right, y'all, so I am fully done with eating my breakfast. So now I'm about to do me a Bible study, and I'm going to be so excited to just allow God to flow through me once I get done with my Bible study, because I do have a word, but I just feel like this word right here that I'm about to watch is going to accelerate me even more. So you guys, I want to encourage y'all every single morning to spend some time with the Lord. So I will be back. All of my highlighters and everything, my notebooks. This is the Bible that I use. It's the Message Bible. It's a really, really great Bible, really great translation as well. Hi y'all, welcome back. So it's currently 9:47 and I just got done with my Bible study. And y'all, this was a word. And I had to come on here to end my morning routine with a word. God got your back. He got your back. Y'all, I'm 21. I have my baby boy anytime soon. And y'all, like, my whole life thus far is a whole testimony. And, you know, earlier this week, I was just feeling like, God, like, you know, how you get in those seasons where you're like, what am I going to do? You know, how I'm going to be able to provide, how am I going to be able to pay my bills, you know, like you just get in these thoughts in your head. And sometimes, you know, depending on, you know, with what's going on in your life, those thoughts can drive you into anxiety. It can drive you into disappointment within, you know, the present time, even when you don't have no reason to be anxious and worrying right now. If you go so far ahead and you're wondering, God, how is this going to work? How is this going to work? That can drive you in your present moment to anxiety, right? So we was inside of Isaiah 30, verse 19. And the verse said, your time of tears are over. Cry for help and you'll find his grace and more grace. The moment he hears, he'll answer you. And y'all know, for me just to be 21 years old, this is my first time ever in my entire life being a mom, and I'm a single mom, you know, how God just arranged things. But God has given me a spirit of confidence, you know, like it's like how the pastor was saying, he's behind you and he's in your ear and he's telling you where to go. He's telling you what to do. He's telling you to trust in him. He's telling you to rely on him. He's telling you to read his word. He's telling you every single day to seek him every single hour, every single minute. He's telling you this. And the Lord was speaking to me and was saying, where you're going in your life is going to require you to have to be obedient to me. Have to seek me morning and night. Have to get up in the middle of the night and anoint yourself and your baby and pray in the spirit. You have to. You got to get up. You can't be lazy in this season, because where I want to take you, I said this early in the morning, that God, if we only could really comprehend the fact that God desires our desires that we never will wish, that we never would speak for ourselves, because we don't feel like we could ever get that. So God dreams so big for us, the plans he have for us. So y'all, I just want to go over a few notes. And this is to everyone, including my single moms, my young moms out there. You is not going to be crying no more. Your season of crying, your season of job hopping, your season of backsliding, your season of fornication, your season of getting drunk and smoking weed, your season of feeling heartless, your season of being angry, your season of not knowing why things happen like that, your seasons of making dumb decisions, your season of living inside of the decisions you made, your season is over with. God got your back. He has your back. God goes before you. God got your back. God is committed to everything concerning you and your baby. God is committed, and God is committed and connected to everything concerning you and your baby. Y'all, when I first found out I was pregnant, I would say this over and over again. I was at the red light and I was crying out to God. And I said, God, I'm relying on you. I'm relying on you. I'm not relying on me. I'm not relying on the biological father. I'm relying on you. And when I tell y'all that God had my back. So in my season, I could just say that God will give you signals that you can't do it without him. It never fails me. Like, yes, I have me a good work from home job, beautiful home. God has provided for me. And yet I still know without a shadow of a doubt that I need God. I still know that every single day I have to depend on God, because I can't do it on my own. He put me in a supernatural place, and he's supernaturally keeping me here. He's supernaturally providing for me, y'all. I never dreamed that I would be here. Like, I can't understand how God just blessed me. I can't understand it. I cannot. You ever had a blessing that was so good that you didn't even want to speak on it? Because that's how good it was. God will bless you in ways in which you feel like your blessing is so big that you don't even want to show it. You don't even want to show it. Whew. So God wants you to stay dependent upon him and only him. Only him. Y'all, only God has me where I am right now. And looking back at last year, I got baptized and I just told God, I just want to do ministry. I just want to be in the church. I just want to work for the church. I just want to be so close to you, God. And how he was telling me to break up. He was telling me that he was moving me. He was telling me all of these things, and to see how God really got my back. So I just want to give y'all, I'm just going to go over some notes that I took because they're so good. All right. I'm not going to read them word by word, but it says you have to search out God moment by moment. As a single mom, as a parent, as a young female, young male, y'all, we got to really search out God moment by moment. Your flesh is too weak to stay on track without God's presence. The pastor was talking about how baby, if you sit up here, you pray to God for 1 minute, morning and night, and you think that you're good, and you think, no. Like I said in my other video, God said, when you pray to me, I'll hear you. But when you go out and you search for me, I'm gonna make sure you don't go disappointed in your life, right? When you are under attack, you make unwise agreements. When you are under attack, let me tell you something that he said, and this was a word. When you feel like you are in trouble, who do you turn to? What do you turn to? I count myself many times asking other people, what you think I should do about this? Or do you think this is a good decision? Baby, take it to God, because just like he said, everything that is visible was made by something invisible. Everything you step into is something God spoke before you even got into it. Before you even got into it. Everything you're stepping into in the season in your life, God has already spoken beforehand. So, baby, if God go before you, what in the world make you feel like he don't have everything figured out for you? God, what I'm going to do about my finances? God, how am I going to be a single mom and be successful? God, how am I going to raise a boy to be a man? God, how am I going to do this? God, how am I going to do that? Do you not know that before the foundations of the earth was even formed, God already had you in mind? I wrote this. Everything I'm stepping into, God has already spoken. If God didn't speak it, you wouldn't be there. Come on now. Come on now. It says, sometimes you get so distracted by what you are walking into that you forget who you are walking in with. You get so distracted by the giants that you're walking into that you forget the promise you're walking in with. Y'all, when God blessed me with my apartment, I was so intimidated by what I was walking into. A 2-bedroom. I ain't got no job. I'm scared. I was so intimidated by the giant of being able to maintain this apartment that I forgot who I was walking in with. I forgot the promise I was walking in with. That God said he would never forsake me. Oh my Lord, this is such a word. I found out I was pregnant and I was like, oh. From the moment I found out, I said, well, I'm going to keep it. I have no reason not to. Right? I knew everything. I knew the odds. Come on. I knew it. But I knew who I was walking in it with. And that gave me a sense to keep going. It says when you are in constant communication with God through every hour of the day, you will be so far gone. You can get so far gone. If you don't depend on God day in and day out, you can find yourself so far gone. And you ever thought about it like, oh, what if I was seeking God years ago? Imagine where I would have been, right? God has medicine for all situations. It says God has medicine for all descriptions and healing for everything that hurt you. God will answer you as soon as he hear you. He's not going to help you as soon as you hurt, but as soon as you call on him, okay? Learn how to depend on God forever, y'all. It says the enemy works against your faith, right? He works against your faith. I wrote it in my notes and I want to go to it. I remember it said, no, I want to read exactly what it said. They over there next door. I think they're putting up a picture or something. But hold on. Because it was a word. Okay, right here. It says, when you stop talking to God, the enemy will start talking to you. When you stop seeking God and going to God moment by moment, the enemy will start going to you. So y'all, I just wanted to come on here and give y'all a little bit of my notes. God is so good. He is so good. Like, I just be in my head like, okay, because I know the Lord want me to seek him day and night. And y'all, I've been telling myself like, God, I have to seek you. I'm not finna get on TikTok and as tempting as it is to go on there throughout the day and scroll and watch all these videos, I need God. Day and night, day and night, day and night, day and night. Worship music, day and night, day and night, day and night. Let me show y'all something. God is so good, y'all. I gotta read this verse to y'all. It says God does what he says, right? It says God takes time to do everything right. Everything right. The pastor was even saying how we can make decisions and God still work on our behalf to make those decisions work out for our good. Things happen in our life that works out for our good. So we got to make sure we understand, that God go before us. And if God go before us, who in the world could be against us? Who in the world can be up against us? I was like, oh my gosh, God, I'm about to have my son soon. I'm not going to be working. I don't know how my finances going to be. I don't know this and that. I was so focused on what I was walking into that I forgot and I failed to realize who I was walking in with. I forgot the promise I was walking in with, and the promises that God will give me a future I'm excited for, right? God go before me. Who in the world could be against me? God fights my battles, right? So God is behind us for a reason. So he can whisper in our ear and tell us the direction to go in. God is so good, y'all. I have this oil that I found inside of my closet, and I anoint myself with this oil. My mom gave it to me. I think it was early on when I first moved in my apartment, but I found it. So I anoint myself with this oil. I anoint my belly with this oil. And y'all, you got to prophesy and speak life. I'm telling y'all, because once you realize that God, what, y'all, God is the reason for it all. He's the reason for why I'm here. He's the reason for why I'm making my YouTube. He's the reason for why my baby is healthy. He's the reason for why I ain't missing out on a meal. He's the reason for why my bills paid. He's the reason for why I'm still in my home. He's the reason for why I got me a job. He's the reason. God is the reason. He is the reason. And oh my gosh, you got to talk to God. You got to tell God, God, tell me which way to go. God, tell me this. And let me tell you something. Everything that was once up against me, everything I used to dwell on, everything I used to speak on, everything. It's like God is replacing that with pure joy. With pure joy. Because in God, you can't dwell on physical things. With God, you can't dwell on nothing but his promises. When you really seek out God, you can't dwell on what that person did to you. You can't dwell on where you living at. You can't dwell on how you hurt. You can't dwell on that. God will replace all of that stuff with straight praise, and you'll be praising God, and you'll be declaring that God is so good and he is so faithful, and he wipes it away. He wipes out all of that. Do everything unto God. God is amazing. He's amazing. And his promises are forever. Please, y'all, seek out God. It used to be take it day by day. No. It's take it hour by hour. Ooh, God is so good. And I'm so excited for what God is going to be doing. Y'all, we got to start And if you're not truly dependent on God, because you can feel like, oh, you got a job, so now you good, your money up, baby. Let me tell you one thing. God is the reason for everything. And I believe God deserves more than just a 30-second prayer. Do you not know God can take you from being in poverty to living in a mansion? Do you not know the plans God has for you? Do you not know that God knitted you together inside of your mother's womb before you were even here? And you have the nerve just to say, thank you, God, for waking me up today, and I pray that you keep me safe. Do you not know you are talking to the Creator? God is so good. I want to encourage y'all to really start your life with God. Start your life with God. Allow God to, like it said, it's no hurt God can't heal. It's no situation God did not know you was going to be in. And stop feeling so intimidated by the things you're up against and start realizing who you're walking in it with. Right? I used to feel intimidated, like, oh, I'm finna have a baby, and oh, like, God, how in the world I'm gonna be able to, like, it's just little things I would think about. And I had to realize God is going to tell me what to do. He's going to tell me what to do. He's going to keep me and my baby safe, Lord. And he's going to accelerate me. And God is wanting to accelerate you. He's wanting to take you from mess into blessings. There's nothing that has happened in your life that God is not aware of. And even those thoughts that you have deep down inside of yourself that you don't speak on, he hear them loud as day. So seek God, y'all. As single moms, y'all, we have God. So I want to encourage y'all to have a really great Tuesday, y'all. God is with you. He's so good. He's so faithful. God is so good. And that's why the power of his word, the power of really just Bible study, the power of sermons, the power of worship, the power of prayer, y'all. You got to start praying to God, y'all. Cry it out. Cry. Release those tears. Release them. But I'm telling you, joy comes in the morning. So I want to thank all of y'all for tuning in to my morning routine. I have a few minutes before I clock in for today. And I'm going to spend my day just dissecting the word of God. And God just been calling me to be obedient. Y'all, it's this verse right here that says, God will provide rain for the seeds you sow. What does that mean? God will provide rain for what you're speaking into your life. The words you speak are seeds, right? So with what you're speaking, God gonna provide that rain into your life. What you're praying for, like I pray and I say, God, I just want to like raise and nurture and raise a mighty man of God. I want him to be because we got to understand, we're not having just babies. We are birthing people who will be adults, who will have lives, and the teacher is going to be you. They're learning everything from you. Their morals, their ethics, how they clean, what they believe in. Like I said, teach your child in the way they should go so that they will never depart from the word of God. So they're learning everything from you. You're not just having a cute little baby. That baby will one day be a grown adult. So make sure you are doing the right thing in your life. And baby, God knows what he's doing. He had it all figured out. He know better than you what you need. So on that note, God bless. Y'all have a really great Tuesday. And make sure y'all check out the rest of my videos. And I'll see y'all soon. Bye.